Join us on the Shark Stream.
And join us on Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream.
Join me on the Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark Stream.
Oh, you want to move this?
Hello, everybody.
All right, good.
We're trying to get going here. Hey, Bob. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. We're having a little technical issue, but I think we're going to be okay to get started now. Just if you could, please give me an audio and video check. That would be appreciated. All right, I'm being joined by Bobby Hunt, and we're off and running. Bobby broke him.
Let us know if you hear us.
Yeah, please. That's why
Please.
we can get a check. Bottom monitor is going to miss a little pocket here. Oh, I could solve a little bit of it.
They see the whole thing though, right?
They're looking at the one up top.
People at home.
Yeah. All right.
Oscar's been playing pretty good to go up the list as fast as he has. Even Bobby went up since the last few months.
He actually lost the last two games, I think, two matches.
I think they all use Brian Merrick as a stepping stone
Well, why wouldn't I?
and just kicked him down and pushed him aside.
Yeah, I think the favorite spot to do that is his neck. Pretty sure. Hey, Brian, hope you're out there.
Hope you're out there.
Hey, somebody give us this audio and video check, please. Let us know we're not talking into the great abyss.
What happened up there?
Did it just click like that? I had it full size. Strange bit.
Well, looks like Bobby's got the first opportunity here. Get started. Oh, thank you, Mark.
Appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Bobby could win under 2, 3.
Does the 3 pass the 7? Looks like it
Yeah, he
does.
did the whole ball. Once again, I'm already having trouble with the purple ball.
Oh, it's easy when there's no orange
Yeah, I know.
on the table.
I want to say 4 ball.
Mm-hmm. Done.
Get that perfect.
I think he just pull it right back to about where it is now. Okay, he's going to do a little straighter. That'll work.
He didn't want to get off that rail too far, though. That 9's kind of big.
Did you want to come below the 9?
I think I would just hold. Oh,
He went below
man.
the 9. Where's that ball going?
You see, I wouldn't have risked it,
Baby.
but he made a good shot. Thank you, Ron. Never mind.
Wow. The easiest one of all.
He made it perfect to get there. But I would have rather settle for the long guaranteed 8 than the
Yeah.
almost scratched 8.
Yeah, you were going to be able to access the 9 from anywhere on
From
the
anywhere
table.
on the table. He shouldn't have missed that one, though. He played so good to get there.
Thanks, Ron. Like and share. Let's get a few more viewers.
And where's Oscar?
Player break. I think he was tired.
Well, he's been practicing for a while.
Always looking for the
Yeah,
extension.
extend.
Makes sense.
I should get one of those. That's a good idea.
Look at that. That's about a 2-foot bridge.
Oh, he found the corner too, Brian.
Kind of like Bobby from here.
I could do.
Scores up there. I got to get rid of these scores.
Oh, we didn't see that.
Is it not responding?
Table 4.
Is
Oh,
that-
yeah, you're on the right thing. Right, Bobby Hilton got the first one. Bobby's. Oh, you got Bobby fixed.
Yep.
Nope, you went too far.
All right. I think all the housekeeping's done.
Hope so.
Let's have a fun match. Everybody like, share, donate if you can. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken sitting here with Bobby Hunt. You're watching the Yale Sharks Dream Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut.
I think we're going to be here again tomorrow night, Brian.
I think we are. We got another list match to do. Brian Merrick.
And Ashley. And I hate to tell Brian we're pulling for Ashley.
Well, he probably is a little bit too, but he recognizes her dedication and hard work.
Yeah, he appreciates it. He's like
should
Bruce,
should
so-
be fun. I appreciate the fact that she still comes down here and participates all the way from Massachusetts.
Made herself a pretty good player.
She is a very good player. I like everything about her demeanor, everything. You know, if she loses, she just does it with a smile and keeps on trying to
Yeah.
improve each time.
I bet she's not smiling inside.
Nice shot there.
Nice shot, Bob.
Well, the 7 ball's the only trick here. I don't think it passes the 9.
I would have probably done that one outside.
Yeah, he's going to have a tough
Now
time.
it's got a little bit of a cut.
Is he going to stick this cue ball on the 9?
Oh, you hit that awful good.
I think he's got him. Let's take a look overhead.
Hey, Gary, how are you? Thank you for joining us.
What do you do here? Can he go past the 7 rail for? Hey, Gary, how are
I
you,
can't
sir?
tell if he can get by the 7.
I mean, hitting the rail before the 7.
It looks like he's going right at it.
Oh, does he? Did he see it?
Must have snuck out a little bit.
Not only does
Oh,
he
look
see
at
it,
that. What a nice,
didn't he?
it's a nice roll.
Well,
Very
that
nice.
helped him out pretty good, didn't it?
Very nice. Does the 7 go by the 9?
I think now it does. It didn't a minute ago. Now it does.
No.
He could draw back to the high side, maybe, if he could cheat the pocket of air. You can't cheat these
I
sides
think
too
I'd go
much
down to the short up and spin towards it.
if he's got that much.
He played for the side.
I
I don't like that side shot.
I don't get it.
Made it tough.
That side shot doesn't go.
I think it goes, but I think it's a tiny target.
The only ball that'll go in on that angle is the white one.
I think that
You know, these object balls don't want to accept that. Yeah.
you need it. Well, I don't assume I need it to make
I might
Is he
play,
banking it?
I might play safe here, honest to God.
Looks like he's banking it. Nope. Pardon me. Oh, yeah.
Not a good decision, you know, and it goes back to his last shot. The one prior to this one. What was he
What's he
doing
trying
for
to do?
position? Yeah.
He play like the quarter.
Yep, Bobby's just got to make this 8. He's automatic on the 9. Chris going to get a reprieve here.
And how much thinking of this one?
Make it, draw here, pop out.
Just make it. He used the whole pocket, Brian.
Yes, he did.
I don't think that would have gone before they redid the tables.
No, it's a bit more forgiving.
Yeah. 1-1.
The cloth's getting worn in, so We'll see if it behaves this way in another couple of weeks. It does get a fair amount of use. It might be close to getting broken. So how was your day today? Did you go for your walk?
Yes.
You see any more snakes?
No, they must have been hiding. It was so hot out.
What was it, yesterday or the day before you saw like a half a dozen?
Yesterday, I think.
Yesterday, yeah.
Fascinated by snakes. I had a brother-in-law who used to, he was a veterinarian. He'd take his vacation and go down to the Everglades or someplace and go out catch snakes. He got one time the water moccasin spun around and bit his hand,
Oh man.
and he almost lost his hand. But he kept going.
I'm gonna tell you, up in Connecticut, you can get away with
Yeah.
that with most snakes.
Well-
You're not. There's too many weird ones down in the Everglades.
But we do have a couple of them.
We got some down
I can
there.
put them right here.
Would you mind just flipping it over? I got the feet on the top there. Yeah, thank you.
Let's see the break.
I wouldn't trust too many of those Everglades
No.
snakes.
Brian would, I'm pretty sure Merrick would play the 9. And in this case, it's not looking so bad.
Well, he
That didn't occur to me.
didn't leave it hanging.
No, and he left him straight on the 2. But I don't think any shot in the side is easy on the stable.
2, 3, and then he's got to think about what to do with the 4. Oh, you
Yeah.
missed it. Sold out the 3-ball combo. And they actually might take a shot at
That's not pretty
and
good.
and hit it such that I'm going to call the 9 also.
I'd be rolling with it.
Long shot,
Go
but
to
what the heck?
day right there. Hey Robert, how are you? Glad you're watching. If Bobby, it looks like he can reach this okay.
Yeah, being a right-hander or
Yeah.
being 6'6" helps. Went for the safety all the way.
Right for the start.
I think he's got a view of this ball, though. If not, he can easily kick at it.
Yeah, I think it's an easy hit.
Wow.
And we're glad, Robert.
Absolutely, Robert. Nice to see you.
Is there a match after this, or is this it for tonight?
I don't know. I didn't hear about another one.
I didn't either. I don't see anybody hanging around.
Yeah.
For Wednesday, the usual players are here. Rob and
Yeah,
Bill.
and I know that they got to be getting ready. They're going to be going for
A
another
couple
big
weeks.
championship out west,
When is that?
out in Vegas. I think another week and a half. We got the Merrick match tomorrow night.
Cliff White's
play,
here.
He's going to play Ashley.
Cliff, you might want to come here tomorrow night. Ryan Merrick's playing a match against Ashley
Yeah,
uh,
that'll be fun.
at 7 o'clock.
And Friday night, we got Action Central going on. We got Gallery out of Newburgh, New York. Those boys are going to come pay a visit and have some fun with the locals here. Good group of guys from
Whoa.
up there. Yeah, he almost didn't make it.
Nice pool room too.
It's a real nice pool room, smaller than Yale, but
Nice
very
place.
enjoyable.
Nice place to retire.
Does he have enough spin? Oh, yes, he does.
He might have a little
He
too
might have
much.
went over this ball.
That went a lot farther than I expected.
Bobby's going to go all in on the bank.
Yeah. But Cliff would have done.
Mm-hmm. He could just play a stop shot. It'll roll over a hair to the left, and then he'll have the 9 in the corner, I believe.
He can do whatever he wants with this.
Yeah, he's got options. He can even go forward. I know you don't like to play
Yeah.
side pocket position.
Looks like he's going forward, Brian.
Okay.
Doesn't it?
So he'll play the
I
side
didn't
pocket
agree with that,
position.
but he hit it perfect. Nice shot.
Here and less complicated to just play a little stun and make it in the corner.
Yeah,
Like you said, he hit it perfect.
he hit it perfect. Nice shot. Cliff, you ought to think about coming over here tomorrow night. Brian's Greg Antonakis.
What's happening?
Hey, Greg.
Something looks foul in your post there, sir.
That man's got some pretty cues.
That's all he's got is pretty cute.
Oh, God.
I haven't seen him with a dog
No.
ever.
If I had any money, I'd buy one of this one. Nice.
I'll tell you what else I don't see, Greg. Hey, Greg, I don't see him carrying too much inventory that has small steel joints, none of that. He prefers all the big joints.
Seems like, yeah.
everything that's in the vicinity similar to Southwest Q's he likes.
He's got some pretty pictures on
Oh
Facebook
man,
today or yesterday.
and he could be like an award-winning photographer too.
He takes his own pictures of
When
it.
he does a sale presentation for one of his Q's, it's a beautiful thing.
I know Mike Abbott's a big fan.
Yeah.
I think Mike's got a couple of them now.
Yep. If anybody out there ever needs a big pin Q, high end or Southwest, certainly Greg Antonakis is the man to get in touch with.
Is that a chicken after you?
That's what I mean.
Thank you, chicken. Well, he lost the cue ball on that break. And he made something though. One thing about Greg too, he's one of the old timers in pool. There's not a lot of us left. We're dying off.
We're getting weeded out, aren't
We
we?
really are. We're dying off at a fast rate. Well, he shut the bank. I have no idea why. Because he wasn't going to get anywhere with it. We're getting old. Yeah, we are.
Well, the 2 to the 3, I think, is going to be okay. Oh, he just tried. I'm going to tell you what he just did there was important because the 4 ball, I was just about to say the 4 ball is a real complication.
And he
And
got an angle.
fixed it. Oh, he might have gotten away now.
He hit it 200. Oh,
No, he still got it. Or worse, rail first if he needs it.
oh, he couldn't hit it,
No, he thought he had it.
but he did too.
Well, Oscar, opportunity's knocking here. Nothing's holding you back. 5 to the 7. I think that'll be the only remaining real trick that you have to take care of.
I should have hit the 4 inside, stop it dead, and then cut the 5 in the corner. You're going right to the 7.
Yeah, I think if he gets straight in position or
On the
close to
on
on
the
the
spot.
5.
I like to get straight in on the 4. Just stop it dead.
Yep.
No, it's like the line spot, right?
Yeah, I meant 4. Yeah.
I know he
we don't know.
comes.
Pretty good. Pretty good. He just wants to make sure he avoids the 8 ball when he swings around 3 rails.
Yeah, it'd be good to see Carl come out to the cliff.
We got to talk with Carl yesterday.
Yeah,
Nice shot. Perfect, really.
he got beat up pretty good in that car accident.
Oh, yeah. He said he can't turn his head. So I offered him the 7.
Generous.
Yeah, I didn't feel comfortable about it, to be honest with you.
He's probably listening too. Well, he hit that perfect. I think.
Oh, yeah. I think he can go right into the rail and back out a couple inches. Or not even, just slow roll it. Nice.
So good. Nice shot.
He was perfectly straight. That's beautiful. Oscar's jumping out to a 3-1 lead.
Whoa.
He brushed the point on the way through. Well, let's have a word from our feature sponsor, Viking Q's. Okay, sorry, we
Sorry,
just
we
missed the break. Looks like Oscar, did he break dry? Yep, Bobby's leaping to the table. Be a good time for a run out, Bobby.
Trying to make a good shot.
That first shot's tough. I like his decision, but I don't think he got safe.
Well, the 7's blocking the 1. I think he's all right. I got more of the table now too.
Yeah, yeah, drag Carl down. That would be nice.
Well, I would think he's playing safe, but I bet he's playing the 1-7. You got to hit it awful good. And he
Nice
did,
shot.
He did hit a good, nice shot.
And look at his
Did he go
reward.
too far?
No reward. Yep. I think he can get the edge of it. He needs to get safe.
Yeah, what's he doing?
Getting safe.
That might be really, no.
Bobby will have that shot.
I thought he had to be on the 8. Now, that was a safe, Cliff, in case you're interested. Not a good one, but he tried.
Oh, Bobby didn't
He left some alone.
make this the one ball.
Let's take Bobby on and pull the trigger.
Yeah, you know what I love that about players. You don't need a lot of time to think.
I never understand. Take it on. Get two choices, shoot or duck. And if you choose the duck, well, you get two choices then.
Some players,
Yeah,
I'm not going to name
I-
anybody. Justin Bergman. I'm sorry.
Some of them
It's tough. It's tough. It's
tough to watch.
it makes it that it would be very difficult to be a spectator sport that's accepted by the masses because they don't want to watch you thinking and walking and thinking and walking.
Even worse than that, nobody wants to watch you rack for 5 minutes.
No, that's another
To
issue.
get the one right gap so you can make a ball. Well, let's see what Bobby can do.
He missed.
That's
He,
what he can
he,
do.
he missed. I'll tell you what, he's uncharacteristically missing some balls that I think
I don't think I
he's
like
gonna
the way
he's gonna
playing.
find his game and start roaring a little bit. That was a great try.
You know, I don't know. I would have gone the other way, Brian.
Yeah,
Put the cue ball bit down there behind.
he's just leaving distance. It's still a cuttable ball, and it leads right to the 3.
These fellas from New York coming to play here. If they're listening, this table's much better now than it was last time they played on it.
It's playing real honest. The worst
they
was the
railed
mission.
better.
Adjustment on a couple of the rails, and the balls were like they were coming out faster than they were going in. But all better now.
Cliff Tyler says, "Oh, Joe Liberti."
Hey Joe.
I believe this is Kevin, isn't it? Space Boy, neighborhood Spider-Man.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Hi, Kevin.
Space Boy.
And Joe, how are you?
Well, Bobby looks like he's perfect to drag up for that 6.
Like he's perfect. Joe, if you think of it, Friday night after about 7, well, hopefully there'll be something interesting on
Perfect.
this. Some people coming to play. I don't know if we're going to show it or not, but it might.
Let's see how much he can get out of this. He wants to be on the other side of the 8 ball.
Well,
He doesn't want to shoot the combo unless he has to. Does he go rail first or?
I don't
He looks
think-
like he is.
Isn't he draw? Oh, he hit that beautiful.
Uh-oh,
Went too far.
nice shot.
Nice stroke. Let's show you how to hit that ball, get it off the rail.
Yeah, I want to see how we were talking
'Cause
about
I
that.
can get that off easy.
Nice shot, Bobby.
Looks good. Hey, Bobby. Hi, Kevin. All right, Joe.
There we go.
Tomorrow night at 7, Joe, there's a match on with Brian Merrick and Ashley, and that's always entertaining.
Almost even.
They go so quick.
Hey, well, I don't think he made a ball.
I see Christine Hilton pulling for Bobby.
Why wouldn't she? Good choice, Christine. How are you tonight?
What is the score? 3-2?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Well, they put racks together quickly, these two.
Let me take a look around just to double check this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 3-2.
Yep.
Oscar missed an easy one to get started. Dessert. Christine says, "My hero."
Well,
They have never heard those words uttered about me. Not even from my children.
No, it's still early yet.
Yeah,
Give it time.
kids just say that I embarrass them when I go. I still
I
do
could
anything.
I could just tell by his body language and how he's pocketing balls now. He's found his stroke pretty good.
I still think, and I know he disagrees, but if he could slow down a little bit,
Well, this ball he has to shoot
Because he-
slow, by the way.
it's that.
Nice shot.
Can the 6 go past the 7? Because it sure doesn't look like it.
See if the overhead tells us anymore. It's
Doesn't
close,
look like
Bob.
it.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh,
he's coming around his
he might
neck,
have got
right?
behind the 7 though.
7 might get him. He had a good idea. I think he's got a hit
Well,
on the
he
ball.
might, if he has a hit, it's going to go.
Can
to
he,
the
can he,
corner.
can he go straight into the corner?
I can't tell. Can he?
No, the other corner. Look at this.
Yeah, we're gonna
Good try.
even making that bad though. What was he gonna do with the 7?
Well, this is pretty tricky about getting on the 7 from here.
For a
How
right,
how do you get on the 7, Bob?
I hit it to the left. Go to the long rail.
I think so. That'll
Back
get you
track.
3 rails
As long
around.
as you don't hit this 9 ball, you're fine.
Yeah. He's putting low
He's
right.
choosing out.
Well,
I would-
now you can't hold the 8 unless you go. He's going to go into the 8, so that actually doesn't have to be bad. I think I'm going to try to draw into the 8.
I tried up the 8.
Yeah, develop it, see what happens. You could always play safe if you don't get what you need.
Keep it close together.
Okay, so he didn't get what he needed really, but he's his choice if he wants to go all in on the bank.
I think I duck. You know, I was thinking about those carbon fiber shafts.
Mhm.
That spin shot he just made, a little bit I fooled the carbon fiber. Couldn't control the spin like I can.
Yeah, well, you've been doing it for
Yeah,
close to 70 years.
I got more spin than I expected. But my friend Joe Liberti coming up here in a couple weeks, he's gonna bring up a carbon fiber for me to fool with.
He went for the bank, and I don't.
Yeah, I butchered it.
He left Bobby a tough bank. I think Bobby's going to play safe. I got a feeling. I know he wants to. I know he wants to go offense. That's a good play.
It's a perfect. Looks like you lined them both up.
Nice play.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I don't think he's got the edge.
Peach Enemies kicked this in on Stewart.
I do remember. Do recall.
It's just almost the same shot. He was blocked.
We won $4,000 and we're arguing
Yes,
over a $30 barbell.
But then they shouldn't overcharge us. That's that running English went so long.
I know the people that are viewing are saying you had a $30 barbell and there's more than one person. Yeah, we're drinking a lot of seltzer water. Just like that, Bobby's tying us up.
I hate that shot off the rail like that. 3-3. What kind of tip did you get, Joe?
Everybody local enjoyed their day today. It's a pretty nice day in Connecticut, although it's getting pretty sticky.
Tomorrow's gonna get worse.
I noticed the smoke, according to airnow.gov, they said it was moderate. So
Well,
everybody
Bobby
that's sensitive.
didn't look like he hit it very well, but he made a ball and got good on the one. Might be a little tricky trying to get on the right too.
Just avoid the
I
set.
don't know what hit the speed he hit it at.
Look at this. Look at this.
Well, when you hit a ball that hard,
Gambling.
you really have. Oh, did you notice Bruce called you before?
Yeah, I did. I talked to him. Yep. You know, so what he was letting me know, he was letting me know that the Shane Van Boning 60 Minutes story is on right now on 60 Minutes.
Oh, yes.
And I said, is 60 Minutes actually on Wednesday night?
I was surprised she was on tonight.
That it's on regular CBS?
Regular everything.
Interesting.
I don't know why they're on right now.
It was about 5 months ago.
Well, it's all repeats in the summer anyhow.
Oh, is that what
I just don't know why it's on a Wednesday night.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It really is. Actually, if I was
Oscar started out on fire, and he went down a couple of notches.
He only took a couple easy outs, but not be punished.
So he's thinking
Dennis Jimmy?
how to get good on this. He wants to be about as straight as he can on the 6. I'm sorry. Yeah, 6.
This might be one of the few times I go for the side.
I think I would hit that top rail and out. This isn't too bad.
Joe, have you tried those Dennis Searing tips? Jimmy Brennan had some. I was going to take one, but I never needed one. But yeah,
Yeah, those are, they call them precision tips.
Joe said he put one on his Revo shaft.
Revo.
Try that in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, Dennis Searing knows what he's doing.
Yeah, makes a couple cues and charges too much.
Oh my God.
People have a line. Oh, good. Thanks, Joe.
It's a beautiful shot, and he left himself just the right angle. Just to go, he's going to go just a hair towards the 8. Make sure to leave yourself a little bit of angle.
Get it back.
Bobby said, "Thank you very much. I will."
Might have to try those tips, Joe. That was a gift. Just to play those that rack perfect.
Yeah, and he handed it over. So this would be considered one of those gifts with a bow on
Certainly
it.
would be.
That almost didn't go in. But almost, he's still going to get a bead here.
Certainly is.
And he does.
4-3. One thing, they don't take a lot of time.
No, neither one. They're getting right to it.
You've always been able to find anything you need with a smartphone. Now you can use it to find a game of pool with the Solato app. Anywhere, anytime. You can even host a game, tournament, or lesson, and make money. See where you stack up against all the other players worldwide.
Okay, back to the live action. Bobby Hilton's getting ready to break up 4-3.
Okay. Well, he got 8 balls at this end of the table. Nothing went in.
Yeah, and there was no 1-ball shot, that's for sure.
That isn't really easy to do.
Where do you push to, Bob?
I probably just push him, kind of what he's doing. Try to get on the rail, but that's why. Yeah, but I'm Bobby. I'm not letting him get this back again. Well, I like getting on the rail. Makes it a little tough. He hit that awful nice.
Yeah, he used the 3 pretty good. Still should be easy enough to hit.
You know, I'd be looking.
The nestle under the 6. Oh, he didn't quite get it. Oh, he got that maybe. Let's see. Nope, he's got the whole ball. He can make this ball.
And what's he gonna do with it to the side?
Let you know in a second.
Oh,
He's got the tree topper.
yeah, this one of the hardest shots in pool.
I hate that.
He was playing.
He got the rail.
Yeah, he made a good hit. Nice shot, Bob.
Oscar may have to use a cushion.
Always kicking.
Yeah,
Oh, really? I'd be trying to get those 2 rails right at 1. Now he hit it.
he left him the full 9 foot.
I like the end. The
Two
rail.
rails. Yeah.
Yeah, behind. He poked that.
Look what he'd have been shooting if he made it. He would have had a very
Another
long 3
nice
ball.
shot. Yeah.
I think just avoid the 9 ball here.
Take that.
Come across, maybe under the 9 and then out. And anywhere near mid table would be good. You want to be fairly straight on the 3 to play the 4 next. I think 4. Oh well, you got to make the conversion. Bobby's given it a lot of thought. He's now for the 4, 3 to the 4.
Still moving too.
Man, oh man!
Look how far it went.
And it's another.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy! From Oscar, I'm adjusting it to be the
Oh, me
worst tree
too.
topper. That is where it
I
was.
think that 6 would
Bobby might have made it a little worse.
I thought the 6 had the cue ball snookered.
Wow. Well, he's going to go into these balls.
And Rob Sayers one time in Calcutta. And his opponent was Chucky Altimore. It was like 8-8 going to 9 or 8-7. And Chucky had touched the ball like that. So Robbie gets to put it back where he thought it was. A
Imagine.
good 6 inches to them. All of a sudden, Chucky was snookered. They asked me for the call. Well, I got Robbie into Calcutta.
Oh,
So
boy.
I like what Robbie did.
It looked about right to me.
This is going to. Oh,
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this reward. Come on now.
There wasn't much future going into that way, Brian.
Well, he was gambling, no
Yeah,
doubt.
I would rather see him stay above it. How did Bobby scratch from that angle? Oh, hey, Colleen.
He's playing 100 miles an hour, but he's making good hits. And
He said,
despite,
he says
hey, Colleen,
he likes playing fast, but I'd like to see him slow up just a bit because he does so many good things.
whereas Oscar does want a little more angle,
Is he playing for the side or the corner?
trying to get straight.
Yeah, nice. Gotta give this a little bit of speed because there's a tendency to try to get away from the rail. Looks nice.
Absolutely.
Cinch it.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
This is a pivotal game for him. He's got to get his psychology right. He started out really well, and now he's down just one. Nicely done. I'll tell you, Bobby's got the advantage on the height. That's for sure. His reach is
He reaches everything.
way bigger.
I'm jealous of that.
You're gonna come 2 rails out for this.
Yeah.
Did it nice. Did he get enough juice here?
No, you didn't get it.
Now he's pocketing, back cutting into the what Bobby refers to the pocket.
Yeah, the cube.
It's not as bad anymore, that pocket
That's a good line on the scratch up top of the table.
where he's standing.
Yeah, we don't hit it too hard.
Nicely
what a
done.
Nice shot.
Here's what you're talking about.
Nice shot.
Yeah, Bobby, you weren't off by like a
That
half
was
a
a
diamond.
beautiful
maybe.
shot, Oscar. 4-4. You know,
That's good for the psychology, I'll say.
It's gonna go hill. You know.
Anybody unfamiliar where we're broadcasting from, here's Yale Billiards. Okay, back to the live action.
Well, I do agree with Space Boy that Oscar's got no give up.
No,
He plays hard.
he's gonna, and look at him, he's having a good time.
If I was his opponent, I'd be moving that cue ball back about an inch.
Get him off of that line.
Yeah, he's over the line. Even though it didn't really affect much. You don't want,
Psychology.
yeah, don't want the guy thinking you're getting one over on him. But the next time,
Let him think he got caught red-handed doing something.
because slowly they'll move another inch ahead. Well, let's see. What Bobby gonna do?
What kind of people you been hanging around, Bob, that do stuff like that?
Most colorful people in the world. I
They
think
really are.
I think the world of pool players, but none of them are invited over my house. You know, they can sit in the driveway, but I'm not bringing too many in.
You know, one of the best lines I ever heard, and I think it was attributed to Mark Twain, but in the end, I don't believe it was him that said it, but it sounds like something he would say. The more he told me how honest he was, the closer I watched my silverware drawer. And I thought that was great.
That's yeah. Let's see. You know, I don't like this shot, but if he back cuts it with low left, he's going to get back there for the 2.
He won't go right into the 4.
He's gonna get the 4, but he's gonna.
Oh, okay,
just
it'll
barely
straighten
get
it
the
out a
4.
little. Yeah.
No, he didn't try.
He went
It was a
there.
tough shot, and I wouldn't have tried it myself probably, but looks like it was laying pretty good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he not only gave him the 1, but he gave him angle to go down. He
Can
could
he-
stun it down to the
Can he
2.
get by that 6
Oh, what, to the side?
right now?
Oh, yeah.
It's taking so long. Then.
Yeah, no, I think well, maybe not, Bob.
Oh.
Maybe he couldn't. It looked to me like he had it. But yeah, he went to the corner. I like that etiquette. He just grabbed the ball. Too many guys just walk past him,
don't do that.
let the opponent go get the cue ball. Might come up a little straight here.
Maybe a little tougher than we want. I don't see an easy way to get good on the 3.
Yeah, is he thinking to play the 9? Looks like he's getting ready to hit it hard.
Yeah. But you know, we could do the bank and hold it. Makes it feel perfect.
I,
Gotta go for
I swear I'm going for the 9 here with the cue ball.
yeah, this one you can. I don't see anything better. But I would
see
be betting
he's
it.
banking it.
Well, you don't want to make it though.
Jeez.
You made it. He couldn't have got on the
Yeah.
4.
You got to think that stuff through.
I don't think he was trying to make it. I think he was playing a bad safe.
Bobby's in good shape here.
It looks like. Yeah, it's a little tricky. You got to go back and forth a couple times, and then the final one on the 8. He hits that pretty good.
Yeah, he's got good angle. He's slow down. Now he's got that little obstruction, so he's got to bridge a
Yeah,
little
that's
higher.
a little
and
bit
that
tough.
takes away from your accuracy.
You know, he found the side pocket.
Boy, he's scratched a lot. And just as it happens, it's gone into that pocket for him a few times.
I assume that 6 must go by the 8.
Yeah, let's take a look up top.
But that's what everyone else was looking at.
Well, it's closer than I thought. You know, just because of the psychology of it being close to go past that 8, I might consider trying to set up on a different pocket.
Yeah, Cliff. Bobby does run around the table.
Yeah, he's gonna come up the top side. By this.
Oh, no, it must go that far.
Oh, I guess he's happy with it.
It looks like he hit it perfect.
He's sitting. I mean, you couldn't put it with your hand any better. You know, if it goes, that's where he wants to be. A little more angle for the 7 actually would have been nice.
Oh, he made this tough. He made this really tough. To make this and get good on the 8, you want the cube on over the same side of the table as a 7. You know, when you shoot it.
Unless you're absolutely on the rail, but that's tough to judge. Yeah, that was always going to be tough.
Even if you made it, you had a tough shot. But you know, he might have got fortune on it. Doesn't look like the bank goes.
Oh, I think it goes. He could pinch it a little inside, and that goes. Said the man who you beat for about 25 months at bank pool. He didn't pinch it enough.
I was going to say good speed, but look how far it bounced out.
Yeah. Once again, I think this will, this is the same, pretty much same angle. I think that goes. Yeah, I tell you, he could play a bad safety, a wicked safety on him. Just put it off the top rail and glue the 7 to the top side of the 8. Doesn't it look like the cue ball has the angle that it wants to?
It looks perfect.
It wants to go towards the chalk, right?
Yeah, it looks perfect, but must be tougher to
just slow roll it.
Oh my goodness!
Or just drill it in there.
You get that great. This one I like with low left.
Just miss that side pocket. Oh, low left. Okay.
And go forward.
Go 3 rails.
Drawing it, you got to worry about that side. Yeah. Is that very
beautiful, Oscar?
Nice
Beautiful shot.
Does this give us his first lead?
No. No, he was up 3.
Oh, he was at 3-1. Yeah, you're right. 5-4.
Okay, this is a great match. Hope everybody's enjoying it. If you could, like, share, donate if you're so inclined.
Max about 35 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's
real quick.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken sitting here enjoying this with Bobby Hunt. Thank you very much to our feature sponsors, Viking Cues, Simonis Cloth, Aramith Products, and Andy Gow. We haven't seen Andy yet tonight.
Yeah, he was here the other day. He looked pretty good.
He looked great. Yeah, Cliffy, he does. He does shoot quickly.
Yeah, but I don't fully understand the Fargo, the 5 Fargo per racket. I don't really understand how all that works. I think I like the safe from here. He won. He's got to come all the way back for the next one. Well, Bobby's got the stroke. Whoa. Oh, okay, I didn't, like, I don't fully understand how they do all the Fargo points anyhow, so it's kind of a mystery to me.
Yeah, Bobby didn't have a Fargo rate until, well, never.
I never, yeah.
Yeah, he's been ducking ratings his whole life.
You didn't get through in.
Well, that's not what he was hoping for. That's Captain Obvious. See what he's gonna do here.
He must be able to hit the edge. It looks
Yeah.
like he's aiming for it. Oh, what a nice
My
big
God,
shot.
what a thin.
He's got a young eyes. Oh, that
How
was
perfect did he hit this shot?
Oh, what does this say?
Great hit, Bobby.
So it sounds to me like
Can you still out?
you can Oscar. I'm sorry, Oscar said 6. Seems to me you can fool with the ratings a little bit. Then the fake to help you if you dump a couple of matches, like that shot Oscar just dumped.
I tell you what, I like what he did there. You know what he was trying. I
Yeah.
was thinking about, do you go forward to the short side or do you draw into that? I think he made the right decision. He just didn't execute well.
What was he doing?
Bobby, I don't know.
And I really don't understand the Salado, even though I know they're one of our sponsors.
Thank you, Salado, for sponsoring.
Strokes just got to get by the side. Look at that. Not too much on it. Look how much he got on
Wow.
that shot.
Well, he needs to play safe here.
There we go.
Brian Merrick would be so tempted to find something for that 9. Hey, he's a little funny angle to try to hide with the 9 or the 7.
Didn't think he just roll it.
Oh, okay. I thought he had
Yeah.
too much angle. Nice shot.
Thank you, Kevin.
If he can get a solid hit on this, he might kick it in right off of the.
I was thinking, yeah, I thought it looked like the cat. It was Karen. Was
Look like a carom, right? A kick carom. Got a 2-for-1 special here, maybe.
You know, I
Do
don't.
you cut it into?
No, I try to shoot it in the corner because if you hit the 8, the cue ball's going one way,
Yeah,
away from the 6, so you have nothing to gain by going forward.
yeah, he agreed with you.
Boy, hey,
The 5 to the 6 is going to be okay. He'll probably just come across once and hit the opposite rail.
yeah, I would hit that. Oh boy,
Yeah, I think pretty good.
I didn't. My monitor.
Oh, you're back to.
I didn't see.
You're chopped off. You didn't
Yeah,
see
I
the
didn't.
ball.
I didn't know why he did that.
Is he going to hit the 9?
He's going behind it.
Oh no,
Oh, that made it even worse.
Bobby, come on now.
He's going too far.
Oh my God, I thought he made it.
How did he come out?
He came out pretty good.
Came out pretty good.
Oscar has to know to just play safe. Don't lose your mind here. Play a good safe.
You know, this is not a smart shot, but I might even give him some thought. Back cutting the 7. You make it, you win the game. The 8 and 9 hanging.
That's a monster back
It's a tough shot. But what I liked about the shot,
He went all in, and I don't get it. You know, you're giving oxygen to your opponent. I mean, basically, all Bobby has to do is make this
Just
ball,
make
and he's
this.
gonna have the 8-ball
and not
position.
get behind the 9.
Just not get behind the 9 either. Well, Oscar's strategy worked out pretty good.
What about that corner a little bit?
Yeah, he's hitting it mid ball. That
I'd be
corner's in
getting-
play.
I'd be up so high on that cue ball. They can take that corner.
Yeah.
Well, Bobby's he's got enough stroke to do this. He
Just
doesn't-
go across and out, right?
Yeah, a little left. I think he's going forward.
It'll work. Just watch out again for that. Yeah, oh dear.
He hit it perfect.
He was perfect on the 8. Not only did he have the 8, but he had perfect roll down to the 9. Now Oscar's got to get down that end of the table.
Did he hit it a little too full?
No, I hope he okay. He's gonna
Then
where he's at. I think he's gonna go around the 9,
I
but
think
he could just play it soft.
he better hit it really soft. I think I'd go through around it.
I think I would as well.
At least to let you stroke the ball.
Yeah,
Don't stop on this rail.
perfect.
Good shot, Oscar.
And you don't let up here. Hyper focus.
Yeah, well, Oscar's making a move.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic, chicken calling at you from the other side. Shock 3, going live. You're about to enter water, only Shock survive. In 3, 2, 1.
Good timing.
Okay, back to the live action. Oscar's breaking up 6-4. Is Brian the Kickin' Chicken sitting here with Bobby Hunt on the Yale Shark Stream?
Yeah, stop letting that cue ball go forward on the break.
Yeah, he's losing it.
Yeah, you lose part of your power.
He broke dry, right? Did he? Yeah.
This has got to be a little careful. If he's getting on the 2, he's got to get past that 4.
He just got all up in there and it didn't work out.
No reward.
I think I would have been playing draw right.
I would've
Try to
tried
come
draw.
back this way.
I would try to measure the pick ball.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Bobby's looking at.
Try to figure a 2-railer maybe to make the hit.
Well,
Not
I
an
think
easy
the 2
ball.
rail out of the corner will make a hit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
I think that's probably as easy.
As tall as he is, he's got to get the rake to do this, but it should be a pretty easy hit. You got to make sure you get that rail. And he did.
Put it awful thin. Oh, I think he got away with it. He made it tough. Even if Oscar makes this, he's probably not getting on the 3. That's enough to make me think I might even play safe right here.
Well, I'll tell you, Bob,
I think Merrick might bank the 2 at the 9.
if he played this 2, it's going to be so thin. If you put a drop of low left on it, he might be able to avoid the 4-7. Oh no, he went safe. Not a
He
bad.
Merrick in the
Oh,
corner. Oh,
he didn't call nothing. No, I don't think.
we gotta get a microphone. Players,
Well, Bobby, this is not a great starting shot for you,
but he made
but he
it.
made it.
It's a good
Beautiful.
2. Very nice.
Oh, he's in good shape, I think. Can he?
Yeah, I thought he could stop it. Almost dead.
He played it perfect.
Good shot.
Stroke. Oh man, does he got? Yeah, he's good. He's good.
I thought he could drive straight back the other side of the 8.
This will work out really well. Just make it with a little low left. I like that he hit the extra rail.
I would too.
It looks like he's got automatic position.
Yeah,
He
the
just
problem
wants.
is he's gotta get close enough to the 7.
Oh, dear.
Boy.
I think he's got enough of the cue ball. I think he'll feel confident enough to try the bank.
Oof.
And if he makes the bank, I mean, he's gonna be sitting real good for the 7.
Don't think he has to back cut it a little to the left.
What, to make the bank?
Yeah, the cue ball goes a corner a little bit.
I think if he slow rolls and just goes forward into the rail with the cue ball and out, he'll have decent angle, I think. And man, he just played like, was he playing safe?
Yeah. What do you call? How do you playing at the 8 or something?
I think that Bobby wants to put that cue ball right behind the 7-9. More likely the 9. use the 8 as a stopper. Just hit that 6 thin. Just
Yeah,
like that.
Pretty good.
Get that cue ball going,
It's a
man.
nice 9 ball over there too. No.
Okay, well, it's not a terrible leave, yeah. You tried.
Nicholas sent you a message. Very good, Nick. Very good.
It's early yet. It's early yet. Just think of it as a continuation of the Indian scalping.
Oh, that was a nice shot by Oscar.
Yeah, it was.
That's the best comment tonight.
If you had my phone number, we could discuss buyouts. Don't anybody give him my number.
He went right to the corner.
He's in good shape.
Oh, I made it.
Oh, a little straight though.
Yeah. You have to shoot a long shot on that 9. That'd be rolling it pretty slow. Oh, hit pretty good. Nice shot. That's great.
Is he out?
Better be. Boy, it looks a lot tougher there.
It's not. I didn't hear Bobby conceding it.
Well, he didn't let it roll off.
Boy,
That's
oh
for
boy,
sure.
oh boy.
Nice shot. I was just thinking when he shot it, he dropped the chair like
Oh God,
like I
he
did
on
to
Cliff.
Cliff.
That was one of the best moments.
Oh,
It really
perfect.
was.
Perfect timing.
Oh, and for me, it was like golden.
Yeah.
Absolutely golden. He had me pinned.
Yes, took me $28. I had to pay the loss.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Oh God!
You would have thought I would have stood up and
But
contributed toward it.
He ran that perfect too.
He
I
did.
knew.
He ran it
He
up
really
beautiful.
did. But the timing was just so good.
What we're talking about is I was playing Cliff Greenlight. He was on the out ball on the 9. He had his arm already in motion, swinging on the backstroke, and Bobby pushed a big metal bar chair over. And as he was coming through the ball, it was like a 2-foot shot hanger, and he missed it. And he missed it badly.
I know he really did. I scared him.
Oh, the shark worked. It did.
Cliff is still recovering.
Yeah, right. He's not fully recovered.
I think, Kevin, if Bobby was slowed down a little bit, he'd be a better player, but he feels that he plays better when he plays fast. Yeah. Cliff got $28 for a $10 shot. That must have bought him 10 beers.
It was really, for me and Cliff and you, it was a win-win-lose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I lost. What do we got here? 7-4.
7-4. What's Oscar waiting on something?
I don't know.
It's a break time.
No,
Vacated.
nobody's here. Bobby or bear with us for a moment or two till they show up.
Or maybe Bobby might have had to go do some official biz, and Oscar's just waiting for him to get done.
Is that a match on that table too?
You got Cliff. Is he practicing here? Yeah, these guys might be having some fun. How about that Paul Drexler cue with the cork wrap?
Really nice.
That was very nice, right?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Cork wrap, he does a nice one.
I see Brad Larson making a comment. Some bad luck scratching by Bobby.
I don't know if I would call it bad luck.
No, my question. I grew up with a Brad Larson
Uh-oh.
from Guilford. Could that be the same? This is the same Brad Larson I remember.
Did he have a pool interest? The
Yeah, he
Larson,
played
you know?
pool, but he would be not young. It was funny, Cliff. I do agree with that.
We're back.
I don't know where they came from, but they started the rack without us. Let's see.
All right, so Oscar must have broke dry. Is that what happened?
Looks like.
Sorry to miss that, guys.
Yeah, it was a good hit. That was a nice hit. Oh, can't tell, but it looks like he's got.
I think he's got the ball. Take a quick look up top. Close.
It looks like he's shooting right at it, so I guess. Oh no!
Yeah, he had it thin.
That's in the corner.
Looks okay.
Looks ugly.
Boy, oh boy, he got him pinned. Bobby put a boatload of spin on it and it didn't work. You know what I'm thinking? If I'm Oscar right now, I think I'm going to try to three foul him.
Is he on 2?
No, he's on 1,
Okay.
but it looks like an easy thin on the 1 that you could look at all these balls in the middle of the table. I try to get the cue ball down there or the 1 ball, but he's going to try to run it out. And I'm the first one to admit my idea was, it's the cowardly way to go.
Yeah, I tried. What's the cue ball?
Yeah, he's.
A little tough.
I wouldn't be shocked if he tries to cut it in the side.
No, but he's gonna bump the 8 and then
6.
sorry.
Mhm.
I think he's gonna bump the 4 if he does it.
4.
Looks like he's shooting right in the corner.
Yeah, that's what.
So
Yeah,
won't be
probably
an
that's what he should do.
Very nice. Now he's gonna come across. At 5 to the 6, 7. Those are 3 tough moves in a row.
5 to the 6. Yeah. 6 to the 7, not so bad if you have a little angle, but that 5 to the 6 is tough.
You got to get awful good on the 6 to get on the 7.
Oh yeah. So far, so good.
Yeah, it looks good.
Do you try to hit the rail above this side or
yeah,
below?
I try to draw it about the second diamond.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want to step on the rail because he's got to hit it with a little inside.
Boy, he dragged
Too
it right
much,
up.
too
and it's
much.
too straight.
Yeah, it's be tough.
That's tough.
Yeah, Bobby's got to be happy with that.
Well, I mean, if he could manipulate a little bit of rail first with a whole lot of spin, but it looks pretty lousy.
I don't know. He kind of rushed that one.
And Bobby's going to think, look, he shot that and he didn't leave me a shot. Bobby going to get frustrated and just go all in, or is he going to play it safe here?
The old Bobby used to play safe, but
He did.
now he seems to be shooting a lot more.
He won a lot of games off his safety play that I've seen.
Was he banking it?
Don't know.
Or was that just a really good save?
It's like next level safety.
Yeah, that was real good.
Did he get him?
I think so. Sure looks like it.
Boy, he might be able to swerve into it.
Yeah, but what are you going to do from there? If he jumps it, he's got a chance of getting. Oh, looks like he's shooting right at it, Brian.
Wow.
Nice shot.
Wow, he overhit it.
Yeah. Oh, now look how hard it's going to be to get an 8. That was a good shot, too.
You play safe here?
I don't.
I think you got to
I
just
just roll.
load it up with inside.
Or just roll it in and shoot it from the middle. Just, bounce the rail and settle for
Just clear the
clear
9
the
ball.
9, yeah. And then you got to play because the 8's make it pretty much from anywhere down there. And I don't love it, but it's I wouldn't want to duck. Because I want to see my.
Well, he went a little bit too far.
Boy,
Oh, he
went
missed
too
it.
far.
Oh, it went
he
in.
It made it. He cut it so thin, he went too far.
Play safe here.
Yeah, I would.
I don't know. Maybe he's feeling it though. When you're at the
Yeah.
table, you know how it is. Sometimes you're feeling it. You say, "I'm in. I'm going to make this." Good decision. Because Bobby, I'll tell you, Bobby's going to feel as smooth and calm and collected as Bobby always is. He's got to be feeling a little bit of pressure here.
Well, that was nice if he got the 8 and 9 ball in the middle.
Now,
It should've
Oscar could see
much
this.
better.
Oscar might thin the very left side of this 8 ball and come
If he
up table.
can, yeah.
That's what he did.
Nice
Watch out,
shot.
cue ball.
Nice shot.
That was a great shot.
Ugh.
Bobby's got the ball. He can see it, and he's going to probably play another good safety. Oh, he had to come off the rail. Well, Oscar got rewarded then for a great play. You draw down for the side pocket. 9.
I think so. If he's straight in, then I feel you have to draw it back.
Mhm.
If he has an angle, you can go forward, but no, he's drawing it.
Yeah.
What a nice stroke. Oh, we missed it. Look at that nice
He was
sweep, that
perfect.
stroke was
Perfect
too.
with a 9, yeah. So Bobby's just got to nip this one and he should be good. Just come off the
Yeah.
bottom rail after the top rail. Oh, he hit it hard.
I think you got away with it behind the 9 now.
Not all the way. Does Oscar feel like he's got a free shot here? That camera's out of whack. He could see it. He could make it.
Well,
Well, Bobby, here's your opportunity,
another
man.
chance.
I would just make triple sure that I'm not sending that cue ball near any pocket.
And then nice if it stops rolling. Wow, it's still going.
Man, oh man.
That was a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. Nice
shot, Bob.
Nice shot. Well,
Hard that he grabs from
75.
the back.
I still think they're going to manage it to Hill.
Well, we usually do. I mean, that's how it goes here. Okay, back to live action. Sorry about that, guys. We don't have a monitor to tell when they're breaking, so we mistimed that one.
Making it, holding for the 2. Pretty good. Well, they didn't break very well. Look how many tied up in the middle there.
Well, he's daring Bobby to get make the 1 and get good on this too.
I mean, just
Bobby said
Jumped
it's your
all the way.
problem. Very, very smart play. You might have left the Anderson window right through there. What do you think, Bob?
I think it's close.
It looks like he might have it, right?
It's close. If he did, he can turn it around the rack.
Yeah, that's really a tough luck if that goes. I mean, if he can hit it, it looks like he's hitting the very top of the 4. What is he? He's kicking. Okay, that window. Good hit.
He's hit. Well, he played that nicely. I think he's in trouble though. Bobby's going to leave him in trouble.
Yeah, maybe he puts. I think he's going to be able to lock him on the 6 ball.
Shoot it right through the hole. Oh, we went too.
Well, it's an ugly mess around that 9 ball.
Still is. Look at that 6 and 7. Stop everything. 1, 2, 3, 4 look pretty good.
He's nice. Is he going to get straight? No, he's got an angle. His choice, he could either draw right at the position or just go off of that long rail
I
and
want
out.
to be awful straight on this. That was nice.
We still consider Oscar to be, probably at the top of the list of most improved over the last
I think
couple
so.
of years.
I don't
We've
like
been
that,
watching.
Brian. Now it's tough to get on the 5. If he just stopped it where it was, he could shoot the long shot. And then the 5 went in the side and the corner.
He's going to play a little right spin here and try to come 2 rails out.
It's just made it so much tougher than it should have been.
Yeah. So he'll have this shot, but what are you doing with the 6 now?
I play safe.
I'd almost play safe here too. It just seems like
Future.
but it's a little tricky to play that safe though. Well, he got a sort of a safe.
Big target. Too.
Brad Larson never responded to you?
Yeah, so I was wondering if it's probably isn't the Brad Larson I grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
But he played pool.
Yeah. What's your future here?
How much future if you're trying to make it? You know, I would have probably ducked. I know I'm a cop.
Well, you like percentages, you know. Bobby's gonna put him, I think, on this 6-9 area.
I think so, yeah. I mean, nestled that in there pretty nicely.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the problem is it's not near the side.
Yeah, Oscar's got a 2-rail hit here, I think. Or one, or none.
Oh, none. Did Bobby make the 6-9?
No. No, it's locked up on the 9, on the 7.
Then I tried to put the cue ball right back where it was.
I think he can go into this 6.
Just going into.
Bob, he looked at it and decided he could do it, I
No, I
guess.
think he played for
Let's
a safe.
see.
I think he played for a safe, Brian.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it goes. I wonder why. Okay, so we'll see. It
Oh,
did go.
I was wrong, and he made a nice shot. Nice
Excellent shot. Yeah.
We got action. Gotta get on that X and get rid of it.
Yep.
Seven six.
No, I think it's 7-7, right? Did I give Bobby his beat yet?
I thought it was 7-5.
Let me just double check it.
Yeah,
We get on the PTZ here.
yeah, I think it's 7-6 now. 7-6.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I did have it. Okay. All right.
Oh, look at what's Nick's got to say. Oh, Nick's horse is running up on him.
My horse is throwing a shoe. Let's see.
He made a pretty good save right there.
He did.
Not as good as he could hit it.
Well, with that ball sitting over there by a couple of rails, it's not a hard hit.
Yeah, not gonna get out of it with one.
No.
Actually, look at this end of the table's a mess, and if you can hit it that.
I like the way he tried to hit it. He didn't get the hit.
Look at how do you like it now?
That 4-9 is on.
Does a 3 pass the 4?
The big 5, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, these stupid colors. See here. No.
Well, that's, yeah, look,
I might think about doing it right now. And
He
he is,
is.
Bob. He
it
is.
Oh.
And he's doing that, you know why? Because that 3 you were discussing isn't on.
I can't allow myself to do this.
Oh, this is a pretty Brian Merrick, if he was watching this, he'd be cheering him.
Yeah.
He'd be yelling out the window, "Go Oscar!"
Well, very nice.
That was a heck
What
of
a shot to get on the hill.
It was a great decision because the 3 was not going anywhere. He's even pointing to it like I didn't have a choice, really.
All right, we got hill 6, which I thought it was going to go hill.
That still can. Nick, you still watching? I want to thank you, Nick, for tuning in,
Yeah.
and all other viewers. Let's turn it into a great match. Bobby can he could swing it back. Guys, we're not positive what's going on. Well, I guess the delay's over. Let's see it.
So was I, Joe.
Oh dear.
Well, it still might. Bobby's just got to win the next couple.
That's it.
Nick's not at a loss for words.
All kinds of. All right, let's see. Oscar's breaking on the hill. 8-6.
Boy, that 3 flew in that pocket.
1-2 doesn't look complicated. He's got the 2 in the side after the 1 ball.
That's all rack doesn't look.
No, it really doesn't. Looks runnable. We haven't had a run out from the break and run. Yeah, the 2 to the 4. Or the 4 to the 5 might be a little tricky, Bob.
Nick said it's not over yet, Brian.
I agree with you 100%. 80%.
Well, as long as he didn't get on the 6, he's going to be fine.
You know what I mean? The 5 to the 4 to the 5. I think that's the only consideration here, right?
You know, I see it. There's really nothing else.
Nothing else, nothing, you know,
He's the one to get on the 6. Oh my goodness.
he wants to come around that stuff.
He's going to
I
come
don't this
around.
I don't think this is terrible.
Mm.
Except you know, Pop, well, here's what's terrible. I can't see if he's got an angle to actually avoid the 5.
Oh, I think he can get around it.
If he can get around it, I mean, you just got to play speed here.
Good
He
shot.
got too much speed. No,
Yeah, he's still
no,
speeding.
he's tracking good.
Oh, Brad Larson. That's the Brad Larson I grew up with.
It is the guy. Okay,
Actually,
very good.
yeah, he had 2 brothers. His oldest brother I spent more time with. Going back into the 60s.
Yeah, look at Nick saying he'd like to see a Hill sweater.
Oh,
Oscar's trying to accommodate. With
I hope you're doing well, Brad.
And he did get a safety on Bobby here. The unintended safe. Good hit.
We all learned to play pool in the Guilford Rec Center. Einer.
Well, Oscar, if you make this 5, you're going to be tracking really good for a 6 ball on the side. And I know this is one of those cases, Bobby, you're not fond of side pocket position play, but
Sometimes
this
you
might
have to.
this might be called for
Yeah.
here.
You see, Einer's playing tomorrow night at 8. We're going to be here tomorrow night, Einer.
Oh yeah,
'cause,
Brian's got a
Brian
match.
Merrick's got a 7 o'clock match. So we'll see you tomorrow night.
Yeah, for reasonable price, we might be able to slip you in. Man,
Yeah, that's good talking to you, Brad. I hope you're doing well. Hope all of you are.
well, he didn't leave much of this 5 ball.
I think he's got to go rail first. I mean, kick it right past the
Oh,
side.
I thought he can catch it. Let's see if the top shows anything better. Well, I think he's got the ball. Got to watch out for a scratch if he hits too much of it.
Cliff's partying. How good did he hit that? Very nice. Brad, I remember playing in the rec about 55 years ago. A long time ago. Yep. Brian Merrick's playing tomorrow night, and he's playing Ashley. So that certainly can be entertaining. I'm glad Aiden plays tomorrow night. We get to see everybody.
Well, this is going to dress up pretty good.
They have a little trouble getting on that 6 pretty good.
Is he going to go forward?
I think so.
Draw into it.
I can tell. Oh, he drew it.
Look how he drew
Better
that
not
ball.
catch that 6 ball. I don't like doing that because the chance of scratching is so big.
I think here you'd make the corner shot if it goes past the 8, and you just come to the other side of the 7, or he might even be able to stop it.
But Brian's supposed to play at 7. I think he's perfect.
Yeah, he stopped it.
Very nice.
I want to thank our feature sponsors. That's going to be Viking Hughes, Simonis Cloth, Aramith Products, and Andy Gow. All of our local sponsors, thank you guys so very much. And of course, to all of our viewers, we appreciate you tremendously. Thank you for tuning in.
And you too, Brad. It was good talking to you. Tell your brothers I said hi, please.
Guys, I'm pretty sure we don't have anything else coming up. But if so, we'll get right back on here in the next 10 or 15 minutes.
Whoa.
Oscar used all the pocket, and Bobby's giving him the handshake.
That's what it looks like, Ainer. And I think this match is over.
Thanks, guys, for
Wait.
tuning in. Let's just double check. I'm going to put the PTZ on to make sure they shook hands.
Well, Space Boy, I'm certain he's happy about that.
Yeah, looks like it's over, Bob.
Yeah, I think so.
Guys, thanks very much. Till the next time. Again, if we have something, we'll be on in the next 10 to 15. Otherwise, see you soon.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salado App, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply,